Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and for a very long overdue vlog, which I wanted to wait until I had good content to share with you guys, and I feel like today is the day. Today I wanted to really just sit here on my bed, have a real conversation and talk with you guys about all of the different trials and tribulations and experiences and ups and downs and highs and lows that I've experienced in this past 1 year of me running my interior design business. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. On this channel, we talk about all things related to interior design. I'm someone who embarked on this journey a year ago where I basically decided to quit my corporate job and pursue a passion and a dream that I've always had, which is interior design. It's almost been a year since I started my company, and throughout that year, I have definitely learned so many different things, both on the positive side and some not so positive. But I always tell people who message me on Instagram that the only way of learning is by actually doing the work. So the first thing that I want to talk about is financial resources. I think this was one of the areas that I had definitely underestimated when I started my company. I did have some money set aside through my savings that I thought I was going to use to kind of just kickstart my business. But as I started doing the work and as I started putting myself and my brand out there, I really quickly realized that the funds that I had saved depleted right away. So if you are an inspiring designer and you're looking to start your own business, I would definitely advise you guys to set aside enough funds to invest in your business. Interior design has such a visual presence. You need to be able to display your work through pictures, videos. You definitely need to have some sort of portfolio online, whether it's through Instagram or through a website. Having those types of marketing tools is essential in having your business flourish. And marketing, as you guys know, does cost a lot of money. I was fortunate enough to have a business background, so I was able to manage a lot of these things on my own. But even with my skills, I still had the need to find a professional website developer. You really do need the help of professionals to make your website look appealing, make your website look luxurious, and cater to the right demographic. So these are definitely some of the things that you have to consider, because I'm telling you, if you don't consider them at the beginning, then you will get financially stressed. You're going to find yourself hustling for money wherever you can get it from. And I would also advise you to always keep a lookout for government funding. This includes grants as well as loans. There are definitely a lot of resources available. It's just that not many people know about it. So you should spend the time to research and look into what funds are available by the government so you can benefit from them. The second biggest thing that I have learned while running my interior design business is that you need to be really good at sales. This is something that I sucked at, to be honest, and I feel like I'm still not the greatest at it, but it's really part of the job. You have to be really good at just selling your story, selling your brand, and selling your talent, and it's something that you have to embrace from the very beginning. I was definitely very shy when it came to, boasting about myself and telling people, oh yeah, I'm great, look at these designs, look at this, look at that. I was definitely not confident, but I watched a lot of videos on mentors who teach you, who coach you on how to be assertive when you're trying to sell your product or service, on how you should be catering and managing your conversations in a way that they're not too salesy, but also firm, because when you're first starting out and you're new in the game, you tend to doubt yourself a lot. And I know that when I was starting and I would present a package or a proposal, there was so much sometimes back and forth with the client that I started to doubt my abilities on whether I could even do it. And the other thing to keep in mind is that working in the interior design industry is very customer service focused. You know, at the end of the day, client, you know, is about to drop $100,000 on, let's say, a certain project. So you really have to make sure that they are happy with you. When the job is done, you need their reviews, you need their testimonials, and in this game, reviews matter a lot. One person can recommend you to another person like this, or they can tarnish your reputation also like this. This third point is definitely a harsh reality that we all have to embrace, and that is your daily life is going to be a grind. Especially for the first few years, not just one, but for the first 3 to 5 years, your business, trying to get it flourish, trying to get it up to the higher heights that you want, it's going to be a grind. Every day is a new challenge. Every day is a new day. Don't expect the same routine. Don't expect dealing with the same clients all the time. Running an interior design business or any other business is such a roller coaster. You need to be prepared for all of the highs and the lows and the ups and the downs. And if you are not mentally prepared for that, please get your mind in the right place. I was reading an article, it was a spotlight on a designer, and she was talking about how her being an interior designer is such a dream and how she has to oftenly pinch herself to wake up from that dream. And I was reading that article, absolutely not being able to relate, because I'm at that process of my business cycle where every day is so chaotic, it's so stressful, it's such a grind. So I definitely couldn't relate, but I'm really hoping that all of this hard work that I'm putting in now, and I'm sure that designer put in as well, pays off to a day that I can pinch myself and say, oh my goodness, this is the dream job. And the next one that I want to talk about goes hand in hand with the previous point, and that is say bye 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 to your weekends. With any entrepreneurship journey, you already know that you don't have a set schedule. Be ready to work from Monday to Sunday, whether it's 9 a.m. in the morning or 9 p.m. in the evening. You're basically working around the clock every day. In your early stages of running your business, you really have to be available to every single opportunity and every single lead that comes knocking on your door. And you know, this is something that I definitely wasn't ready to accept. I realized much later that in my first couple of months and years of business, I shouldn't be limiting myself to any opportunity. What if a really great opportunity came knocking on my door at Sunday, 7 p.m. when I'm sitting at a family gathering? You just have to make those sacrifices in your early stages in hopes that those sacrifices will turn into something super magical and amazing for your business. So do not say no to any call that comes to you on a weeknight or a weekend. Just take them all of them, because no lead is a bad lead. I feel like I'm talking about a lot of the scary things, but that's the main reason why I wanted to make this video. I don't want to always talk about the fluffy things, and I don't want to always talk about the you know, the exciting moments of interior design. Of course, it's an industry that's filled with color and creativity and, you know, beautiful moments where your clients see the final reveal and you're like, oh my god, you just made my dream home come true. Of course there are those beautiful moments, but for people like me and for other aspiring designers who are looking to embark on this journey, you know, I really want to share with you guys the scary parts and the challenging parts and all of the different turbulations that you will experience as you start your own business. And with that, I want to talk about the likeliness of you not having work for days, sometimes weeks, sometimes even months. This year in 2021, it was definitely a very challenging few months for me in the winter time, where I had all of the right processes in place. I had all of the right documents, the contracts, you know, I had bought all of the different programs and softwares. I was ready to just take on this new year. But there were times where I had absolutely no work. I just had to stick through all of that. And I had friends and family around me to keep reminding me that this is very normal, that this happens to everyone. And you just have to make sure that you keep reminding yourself that it's not you, it's just the time and place. There's a time and place for everything. Just be ready for the roller coaster ride. And that means not being able to generate an income for, days and weeks out. Last one that I want to talk about, and it's something that I personally struggled with the very, very mostest, and that is having patience. Oh my lord, I thought I was a very patient person when it came to the day-to-day life and tasks, but this business has taught me that. Okay, so back to our business talk. Running my own business has taught me one very crucial thing, and that is that things don't always happen the way that you plan for them to go. Regardless of how much you try to control a certain outcome or put specific measures in place to achieve your desired result, sometimes things just don't work out in your favor. And the only way to overcome that feeling of anxiousness and sometimes even disappointment is that you just have to have patience. You have to have faith in your own abilities and know that in due time, things will one day turn out the way that you have envisioned. I often find myself getting frustrated and sometimes even feeling discouraged to, just continue doing what I'm doing. But I keep telling myself that I have to keep pushing and that I didn't just give up my career for nothing. After all, no one said that chasing your dreams would be easy. So let's keep pushing together, and hopefully all of us aspiring designers can one day see glorious days of our business, because I want all of you guys watching this channel to flourish and succeed in what you are doing. Thank you so much for watching and for continuing to support this channel. If there's any other topic that you think I should talk about, then definitely leave me a comment below and I'll be more than happy to do a vlog on it. Until next time, bye!